I need to make that distance from the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. Other than that, I think you played really well. I'm really happy and really impressed. I know you're a little disappointed, but you did climb up bracket from last time. And thanks for playing. I'll let you go back with the rest of them, and I'll bring Levon in and see how he feels. Because I don't want to drag out too much of your energy. I know you're pretty tired.
Yeah.
Welcome, Levon. That last match was very exciting. How are you feeling? I'm sure it was very tense and kind of nerve-wracking for you. I definitely noticed that some of your play towards the later rounds was very inconsistent. How fucking dare I am. Well, it's Friday Night Fight Night. Until my co-host comes back, I'm just going to commentate what's actually going on in the match here. So, first round is going to Nugget, but it seems like...
Hello, friend.
Oh, welcome back. Okay, now we can actually talk. How are you feeling? How did your last match go? Obviously, you won, but I want to hear about how you feel about the situation.
Honestly, I've never sweated that hard in my entire life.
You get some adrenaline tingles?
Also, I really enjoyed the fact that every time I went, like, on the right-hand side, like, most of my moves always put me in the back stance. Yeah. So, like, doing anything isn't, like, it just doesn't click because, like, a back circle square gets turned into a right square circle, and it's just hard to, like, jank that sort of like memory into my mind to be able to do anything. So it's just like, that's not exactly what I wanted at all.
Yeah, it definitely is difficult playing on the opposite
I definitely prefer to just like go and do that if I just like tap like left or right 3 times and just like teleport myself back to the other side.
I mean, obviously, I'm sure you're happy with your performance. You've made it a lot further this tournament than you did last tournament.
And then it's back to Ben.
Yeah, well, Ben, you know, obviously Nugget winning his first match here. But here's the thing, Kruger this is his last chance. If Lucky Chloe doesn't work out, then he's just eliminated. Like, he's straight down to the losers bracket. Like, he has to hope that Lucky Chloe has, like, cheese works long enough for him to... Because, like, look, he did a bunch of damage to Nugget at the start, but now Nugget's evened the score up.
It's 100% because of the highs. He got off that low.
And that's the thing, it's just that Nugget isn't easily cheesed out, and so this strategy is only going to work for a couple of rounds. And if Kruger can't close it out really quickly, then Nugget is just gonna like learn how to punish what's going on and just beat him down.
I'm not sure Nugget knows how to deal with the high-low. That's probably like the...
Well, I think the problem is more
spiciest.
escaping the high-low, like just like in general, like the... Well, I mean, I could be wrong, Kruger is selling this out pretty quickly. But the thing is, I have faith that if Nugget makes it through losers and has to fight Kruger again in grand finals, that shit is just not gonna work, because Nugget will have had time to process it. Because the thing is, I mean, look at it even just now. He's just like outspacing and like punishing what's going on. Like, Kruger's got some good shit going, but Nugget he's just waiting for these moves to come out because he knows that he's gonna throw the cheese out, and he just punishes it. See? Round on the board for Nugget.
Round 4. Fight.
There we go.
And so, you know, that's the thing. Like, once Nugget figures out how your moves work, or at least the rhythm of your moves, like, he can just, like, yeah, that B spam is, like, really fucking annoying, but, like, Nugget will figure it out, and if Nugget gets out of it, he can punish you really fucking hard, and, like, we've seen that already. It's the first match, and now it's 1-1. Oh no, I have game plan, it's just a lot of, I'm a very reactionary based player, and so, it's very difficult for me, especially when I've been drinking, because my reactions were already pretty slow. I'm not gonna front. My reaction timing in games is pretty fucking trash, which is what makes fighting games really frustrating for me, is because I have to practice so hard just to get to everyone else's like average level of reaction speed. But Nugget definitely having a hard time here dealing with, because the problem with like the back B on Lucky Chloe is that it goes low high, but like you can then transition it into an unblockable overhead, and
it's a good thing the overhead is actually quite slow.
yes, but it doesn't help. It doesn't matter if you're trapped in block stun, and so it's very difficult. It's going to be hard for Nugget to, I think, make a really solid comeback in the sense that Nugget, one of his problems is that when he gets frustrated, his game plan begins to fall apart, and his ability to analyze and deal with the situation becomes really difficult. But
I think I can see that he's I can see that he's quite tilted.
I don't think he is. I think he's definitely like he's experimenting more, and you can notice in this last round here that like he's found that
he's definitely blocking
she's not actually
a lot
that
more
positive
blows.
on block when she hits with that. So see, he's already started to figure it out. He's just taken a round, and I think things are only going to get harder and harder for Nugget
Here we go.
as it goes on.
There we go.
I mean, obviously, Kruger's no one to just feel like, you know, you can't dismiss him. He's got good shit going, but it's just that Nugget is just very good at this quick adaptation. Within like 2 matches, he's already started figuring out how his character deals with this low-high option, and is just punishing him for it. So there's a possibility that Nugget won't be immediately... Oh, no. Spoke too soon. Which is going to send Nugget into losing.